I'm Rod Ryder, one half of VA Drive,
Maximilian, the other half of VA Drive.
and this is
VA
Electric
Drive.
Beach. and this is
This is VA Drive.
and this is Electric Beach. Yeah.
16 in the chamber. 16 in the chamber.
What VA Drive is basically a representation of where we came from, which is from Virginia, because we always want to represent where we came from, but it also represents the drive that we have just to reach a common goal. It is a representation of what we are, what we're from, what we've grown to know. Like it's everything from home.
Stepping guns is blazing. Everybody on the deck. Hands up in the air. I don't want nobody to get hit.
VA Drive is kind of like a place too, like knowing that we come from a great heritage of like producers and writers, the Missies, the Timberlands, the Pharrell, Teddy Riley, Knots, everybody that came from that area.
If we can get somebody from this area, that'd be cool too. But the fact like we're from Virginia, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect to anybody that's out, doing anything, whatever. But I really want to build, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but dog,
goddamn.
I hate to say it, but for real, you know how niggas is out there.
Yeah, I feel you, but
in Atlanta,
I just love where I'm from.
I feel you,
You know
and that's gonna come.
That's cool,
That's
but
come later.
But we're doing the Virginia
Look what
thing.
motherfuckers did. Had to do to
leave.
get out of Virginia,
Yeah,
man.
right,
Ain't
you're
no one pop. Missy shit won't bubbling until she fucking left. Timberland, same shit.
They did have to go.
How many mixtapes Timberland have out on Clue?
That shit's sad.
I mean, songs on Clue and shit.
I don't care, like, if you ain't clicked up in Virginia, they ain't trying to hear shit like
I'm
that.
telling
That
you,
shit.
dog.
Virginia is a melting pot as far as like styles and music and that kind of stuff. So, even though, we grew up and we listened to like, hip hop music, hard rap music and stuff like that, we also love rock music and that kind of thing too. So VA Drive was kind of like that place where you can go and you can erase the boundary lines and just kind of pick and choose what you like.
Hold up, wait a minute. She got it on how she feel. Like she had it too much. It look like she had them too
And I think our common goal is basically just music in general. Before me and Brian even met, we were already doing our individual music things, and this happens to go like we knew each other since middle school. So when we actually ended up in the studio, that was linked to a cousin of mine that was in the studio with him, and it was like, I got this guy, he produces whatever. I was like, okay, we'll go to the studio. When I came in there, I was like, oh, it's Brian? You know what I'm saying? I know this guy since I was in middle school, like, and since from that point on, we just collected and just connected and just started making music, you know what I'm saying, and just build it what it was to this point.
We're trying to accomplish with our music, first of all, is to gain respect from our peers. We were fortunate enough to be exposed to working with a lot of people early on, and we definitely want to do them proud. Also, just to bridge the gap. That's the biggest thing with this project, is to bridge the gap between what's going on now and some of the great acts that everybody loves from yesteryear, and kind of create that place where everybody can kind of come together instead of saying you're not this, you're not that, or whatever. It's like we're here to like move past that and let everybody enjoy music.
we're gonna have two. We have one at Sweet Lounge down here. We have one down there. Everybody from Virginia can't come down here and listen to the music. We gotta have them come down there too.
Factual.
But it ain't gonna be like this in like, you know what I'm saying, all our people of course, but everybody else is just gonna be, you know what I'm saying, like people that like the movers and the shakers out there. Our setup is gonna be like an EDM party. Like we're gonna have like a DJ set and all that stuff up there. And we're gonna be like, the songs are never gonna sound how they sound on the actual album. Like we're gonna be freaking the songs with the pad and all, you know what I'm saying? Then I may get out there. Yeah, I may get out there and, you know what I'm saying? Music needs to be, it's music, it needs to be musical. That's what I feel like. You can't just go up there and just do any other. There's certain songs I hear now, it's like a straight drum pattern, there's nothing to it, and everybody just loving them. Like it's not giving you anything, it's not giving you no emotion, and I think that's what the music is really missing. Right now, like what you're doing as far as production, and you got a whole bunch of production that we're just sitting on, like, you need to fuck with that as far as it make, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Oh, you're on my side for once. That's lovely. So you basically saying that you have a catalog of music that you need to use.
Cause we need to do like the little interview thing, so that we got like, it's like what's 950.
Like you should that song right there. You should play off the word "lady" and "baby." So we're trying to find a thin line of incorporating what they do and incorporating this new style and bringing it all together. So it don't matter what age you are, you can still appreciate what we're doing. Just anything we do, it has to be a strong product. It has to be something. It has to be musical. We're not chasing fame. We're not chasing money. The first thing that we chase is our craft. So the fact that like we're getting better at what we're doing from what we was doing like a year or maybe a couple months ago, it's like that gives us a thrill. It lets us know like, yo, we're meant to do this because like we're always progressing.
It's lit, standing on the couch, about to have a fit. My section filled with model bottles in the morning. Your section filled with haters and a bunch of flunkies. Diamonds on my neck, diamonds in my ear. Everybody on my team side, chandelier, even rocking. My cool watching, yeah, we come prepared. Something so hard, you look that burn that was in here. Yeah, this money talking, big bank, take a little bank.
I think there's a lot of great stuff out there, and I think if you let the DJs kind of play what they want to play and mix it up and get back to like the 90s. I loved like hip hop radio and stuff like that, and how they would do their mixes and stuff like that. You just get a different taste of things.
I hear people talking, I was like, oh man, this music like it's crap or whatever. We older, but keep in mind back in the day when we was listening to our music, our parents would be like, man, that shit is, what do you listen to? That's crap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you really can't call it like, that's what the generation want to listen to now.
I don't think there's anything wrong with music. And I don't think it's fair to criticize people that have found a way to be successful. I think, if anything, it's not what's being made, it's what's being played.
Everybody sounds the same now. Everybody sounds the same now. Everybody sounds the same.
We were just dancing on the floor, and you got me feeling wanting more, and this feeling can't ignore. So when we go from here, from here, from here, from here, we go from here, from here, from here, from here. So tell me if it's slowing down, tell me if it's slowing down.
I think the main thing why everybody feels like they're getting beat in the head because you hear the same song I don't know how many times a day, like, so I think there's a lot of good stuff out there. I just think it just needs to be more about giving equal opportunity and chances for people to get their music heard. And I think the biggest thing that people discount about radio, a lot of people say radio doesn't matter anymore and stuff, but if we talk about any record from like the 90s or the 80s or something like that, and I give you a song title, you're gonna remember where you were the first time you heard that song. Mm-hmm. Like you had a moment, and now we don't get that. It's just like everything's just thrown out there. You better go find it. It's it's trending on this or whatever. But you know, sometimes you want to remember like the first date you had with such and such, and you heard this record, or the first time you was at the club with this, you know.
It really does.
You still got your lyricists, you got your fucking mumble rap, and you got
I'm talking about the main people that's on the radio. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day when we were younger, you heard it wasn't just about like you didn't hear the same. Like when was today? You heard the same.
I really don't feel like as of right now, it's a certain song where you can play like if you're going through a bad day, you can be like, I'm gonna play this song and this shit gonna get me through it.
There's one song I can think of.
What song?
Happy.
Well, that too.
But how far you gotta go back for that?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And that's the happy song. But I'm talking like back in the day when it was actually like if you was actually like going through something like deep through something like you don't need to hear the song because I'm happy. You need to hear something like, yo, I'm in the trenches. I need a song that when I hear this, it's gonna make me feel better. And you used to get shit like that back in the day. Like you don't have that right now. It's straight just trap music. You know what I'm saying? So
Hennessy, from when you feel like talking about rap all night long.
Nighttime when she comes out, she loves the attention when she shows out. I see, only when the lights out, only when the lights out. I see.
The advice that I would give to anybody trying to make it in the industry today would be to develop your craft. For some people it happens fast, for some people it happens after a long time, and some people it doesn't happen. Because as I started, you know, it was focused on, oh, we got to get a situation, oh, we got to get a deal, we got to blah, blah, blah. And I burnt myself out on that. And we had situations. I've sat in Jive Records and Zama Records. I was in the room with Richard Blackstone, and he was introducing this guy with a Louis Vuitton backpack. I knew it was Kanye, but I didn't know Kanye was going to be the Kanye that he is today. So I've been around those things, and it could have went this way, it could have went that way. But once I got past all that and focusing on what I was trying to get, and just focused on my love of the craft and just continue to push myself, I'm making music I never thought I was going to be able to do.
If you want to do something, do it all the way. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're in tune with your craft, period. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, stay prayed up and stay focused, and it will happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of when, but it will happen for you. You just gotta keep on pushing. That's it.
Yeah, oh, she a super freak. There's a lot of women in here, but they can't compete. I can't keep from staring at her when she rock the beat. Got me fantasizing that she is in between the sheets. She work it like she gotta pay for tuition. I'm just trying to take her home and find her favorite position. She's the only thing that I see. She's the only thing that I see. It don't matter who